I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, as I normally do, and I came across one post that really kind of shook me. Now, this is not deep at all on the surface. I'm gonna give it a little play real quick. Sound doesn't really matter, but it's a disproportionately built woman doing a dance trend. Now, that's not deep, you may think. Holy shit, the comments are insane. Um, None of them. I mean, we all get the point. They're all about her body. They're all either saying she is wonderful, either saying she's hideous. They're all commenting about how the way she looks, talking horrible, horrible things, horrible things. Today, I wanted to talk about, I suppose, being fat online, but in a grander sense, just being objectified online. I'm I'm considering this blessed. The fact that I have a more than averagely athletic body. I got a little pudge on my belly. That's really about it. I have been spared the horrendous, horrendous things people say online about fat people. You know, if you, I mean, shit, you see any kind of video, no matter what the video is, it could literally just be anything. Does not matter the topic, the language, the anything. If someone in that video is fat or visibly disabled, doesn't look normal, almost all of the comments will just focus on that. I have been spared from that reality. I understand that there's some people are just fat because of the way they are, their habits. Some people have conditions. And I'm lucky to be a victim of neither. So I don't get called fat online. Holy hell, that would wreck me. I already have I have some self-image problems a little bit sometimes, but I do acknowledge I have a little bit of blubber on me. I feel like if people were to acknowledge and to point that out and to make that their main focus of whatever I'm trying to make, if they only focus on my appearance and how negative my appearance is in their eyes, holy shit, that would destroy me. Maybe, maybe. I get commented on about my appearance sometimes. Very rarely when I'm streaming live, and I don't like it. I don't. I was talking with another creator about this, another streamer. We were going back and forth about how we both get objectified while we stream. I was telling her, "Oh yeah, I got a couple girls in my stream who are like not even paying attention to the gameplay that's like 99% of the screen. They're only looking at me in a way that makes me feel uncomfortable. And they're commenting about my body in a way that I don't know how to respond to because that's not how, you don't talk to people like that. You know what I mean? Especially with the internet. And we were both sharing anecdotes about the just verbal sexual harassment we've experienced online. And I kind of and this is gonna sound weird. I kind of view it as a blessing to be objectified in a way that is deemed positive by society in the sense that they find me attractive than to be objectified and dehumanized and be called disgusting and fat and ugly, you know. And I've definitely had my fair share of name calling, right? I've definitely said some mean words to people based on their appearance. But oh my god, the level of, I want to say, creativity, the level of uniqueness in all of these insults that I'm looking at just offhandedly that I have my phone still open for. It's so insane. It's so insane how people can take their anger. I don't even know anger. I don't even know if it's anger. Take just their hatred, their predisposed negative bias towards people who are like fatter and look a little weirder, to take all of that negativity and to put it on someone who has done you no wrong other than exist. That's fucking insane. I really only have ever commented on someone's appearance reactively. If shots are called first, if someone has done something like something horrible. I remember I called this guy ugly because he was just a piece of shit person. But I mean, holy shit. If you are fat online, you kind of just instantly lose in the eyes of the public, especially if your audiences tend to be more. I wouldn't even say more male oriented. Like you have more male viewers. Because I mean I've seen fucking fat phobia is just an insane term, by the way. I've seen some fat discrimination from both sides of the aisle. I think it's insane to me how much just like instant hate comments, like instant hatred you'll receive just from being fat. You don't even have to do anything bad. You don't have to be a bad person. You could be like the best person in the world, but because of the way that you look, because of the way that you've, I guess, not taken care of your own body, you are just instantly fucked over in the eyes of the public. I do understand as well that, I mean, a lot of it, I can assume that a lot of it is just knee jerk reactions just because I don't even know. I don't know why people are so instantly disposed to fat people. You know, I don't know if it's like innate. I don't know if it's like a survival instinct. I don't know. That sounds stupid, but I don't know. I don't have any concept as to why people, when they see a fat person, their first instinct is not a positive one. What I'm trying to say, my father pointed out, I say that a lot. What I'm trying to say is that to exist online is to allow critics into your private life. And unfortunately, some of us are going to have more critics than others because of the way we look. I'm only focusing on body type in this video, but I mean, we get the gist. We get the point of just how horrible discrimination is online. But I just think it's insane how no matter what race you are, no matter what gender you are, no matter what you identify as, if you are not attractive with your body, you are just like instantly just shit on by people for no other reason but the fact that you don't look how they want you to look. And I've seen people try and excuse like, "Oh, we have to constantly point out they're fat so they can stop being fat." Like, "Oh, I'm only doing this for their benefit." I mean, that's just the dumbest fucking excuse I've ever heard to just be an asshole to someone. But my point is, putting yourself online is a scary, like scary experience in and of itself, and to already be predisposed to having just people send hate and hatred your way, that doesn't make it any easier. Do I think this video is going to spark a campaign to stop being rude to fat people? No. Do I think it's an issue that should be addressed sometimes? Maybe. Um, yeah, don't be rude to fat people, lol. Grow up. Lol.